Monty Talks podcast.
Yeah. Hey, welcome.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you for
so
having me.
pretty. You never know if people gonna look the same in real life.
You know, up until I was 27, I dated for fun completely. I think when you have a mindset to where you're dating for a purpose, things become very black and white to you. There's not much middle room. I'm not gonna fudge on anything because I have a purpose for what I'm doing. When you're willy-nilly and you're just dating for fun, anything goes. There are no rules.
What is your purpose for dating?
Marriage.
Okay, mine too. What's yours, Kiki?
Well, today it's.
I caught you off guard there.
You did. I was ready to ask a question. Now you're asking about me. I don't really know.
Actually, on our first day is if you don't. Oh, y'all, Kiki brought Whitley.
Oh yeah, Whitley's here.
Camera shy.
It's my baby. It's bring your daughter to work day.
Bye.
All right. So, are you dating for a purpose? We'll start with Andrea on this one. Go ahead.
I'm actually just kind of like triggered as fuck right now. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer this question because I feel like it was just very dismissive in invalidating what you just did. And I just don't even think I have the wherewithal to even go on to the next topic right now. So you might want to go to someone else.
And then I'll go real quick. I'll say this. If we're going to have an adult conversation, I understand, Trigger Mike, you're running the show and I respect you. I want to say, that first, but I want the same type of respect. So if I feel like I want to say something else or add a little bit, just allow me that respect because it is a sensitive topic and it does affect women. And that's what Mr. Lego was saying, show some compassion, some empathy, and some respect towards the women who identify with that type of subject. It's a sensitive subject. What if we talk?
Are we not supposed to be moving on? We moved on. Answer the damn question or get off.
You know
Who are
what?
you talking to?
Answer the damn question or get off. This is crazy.
Answer the damn question again. That's what you sound like, a cat. Now
We're supposed to be moving on. Okay.
Relax a little bit.
Thank you for calling me a cat. Now move on to the next topic.
Let me.
No, we're not going to let you go off and go on another tangent. We're not going to let you go off and go on another tangent.
Who are you?
Answer the question. Answer the question.
No, bro.
Mr. Lego. Mr. Lego. Mr. Lego. I'm not letting you have it. Go either answer the question or we can move on to the next person.
Who are you talking to?
Don't say
I'm
shit.
talking to the person right in front of me.
Hold on, y'all. We can't do this.
Either answer the question or we can move on. Just like Andrea. I respect Andrea for saying I'm not ready. She felt triggered. She said I'm not ready.
All right, y'all. My man, Chicago Rilla, gifted one Lapeef Network membership. Appreciate that, brother. Salute to you, Big Ant. My man, $10. Let go. Explain to me how you coach, but you're a failure at what you coaching. Goddamn. He on your head. But anyway.
That shit ain't even funny.
Let's get back into it. All right. Everybody get their heads together. We
Trigger
off
Mike.
that topic. Yeah.
Trigger Mike. That's not how it's gonna go, bro. They gotta be heard.
Mr. Lego, you're not
You ain't
the
gonna
you're not running this panel, bro.
Mr. Let go. So let me control the panel, y'all. We can't do this. We can't.
This ain't me. This is them.
But when y'all watch this back, at no point, because thank you for your statement, Ali. At no point is anybody dismissing anything that happened. And then go back and watch my statements. We understand
how we feel.
If they're saying that you're dismissive, that's how you're coming off, bro. You can't tell somebody how to feel. If all three women feel dismissed, you're dismissive.
And I feel dismissed as well, but I don't. Nobody's hurt, so let's move on.
Bro.
Nobody felt hurt, so let's move on.
We're not fucking moving on.
Hey, get off.
No,
go home.
MLG,
pack up your shit and go, because nobody feels hurt. Because I don't feel like I sat here feel like I feel hurt as well. Everybody on this panel doesn't feel hurt.
Nobody.
We gotta move on.
Resolved. Nobody's saying shit.
If that's the case,
nobody's saying
then you can go because you can't control the panel. You can go.
Jasmine, go ahead.
You and Trigger Mike.
Then let us just be me and Trigger. Then you can go.
Don't keep saying that to him. Let's respect one another, please.
All right, let's do it. Jasmine, go ahead.
Please. This is not the proper channel to have that type of discussion. It's way too sensitive of a topic, and we need mediators, we need therapists, all that type of people on this type of talk on this panel to have that type of conversation. So I think it's best we keep it really light. Am I dating for a purpose? I would say Yes, now I am. Probably wasn't in my 20s just because it was just all about fun and getting free food. But now I'd probably say yes, just because I notice now, not really, you know how people was dating for love back in the day, and it's just like, oh, I ain't care what you got, I ain't care what you got going on. Now it's like when you realize they don't got much, it starts to hit a little different. So you want, things to make sense. You want to be a little more comfortable, especially when you get in your 30s. You're like, okay, yeah, I need this to make sense. Can he be a good father? Can he be a good chef? Can he, fix things? Can he cut grass? Like, I'm looking at all of those different things now when we're dating. So it's not just cute and fun. Let's just go out and hang out. Like, don't waste my time.
Indeed. All right, let's get Marcus in there.
So, what was the question? Are you dating for a purpose? I'm not currently dating anybody.
Well, I know you're not
but
dating.
Can you tailor that question?
What she was basically saying is they were doing, I think Jasmine made a good statement there, basically saying that's not what we're all doing in our 20s. And you have to move into a period of dating with intention. And do you think the general populace of people dating right now, are they dating with intention and a purpose to marry, or are they just going with the flow?
Yeah, no, I think dating in this current day and age is very much so going with the flow. I think situationships and the casualness of sex contributes to that, because I participated in a casual sex culture at one point in time, and I absolutely did not have an inclination to try and date towards marriage. A relationship, more than likely, but marriage, no. As much as the podcast might hurt the relations between men and women, I think it is drawing lines for extremes that push people towards having a dating for a purpose mentality. So there's that plus that can come from it. Because I've heard more women make a declaration that they would like to be married, and I've heard more men also make that declaration. The terms to get to that point has been extremely, let's say, tumultuous, to say the least. But I have seen the declaration that would be the end goal for a lot of people. Not all, but a lot of people. Can we just make sure we try and let the other person completely finish before we talk? It's really hard for the audience if we're yelling over each other. Just please keep that in mind, y'all.
Agreed. We're gonna use you as the voice of reason all night. All right. Ali, can we get the female perspective in there from you?
I will speak if I'm not going to be cut off.
No, you go ahead. You got it.
Ever again, because you all say, I don't have to be here. I can leave. So I would do that. I think that it depends on who I'm dating. So, when you're single, I believe that a person should date, they shouldn't be on the first date trying to settle down and be intentional. I think on the first date, you should keep it light. You should talk about the weather, what you ate, what you're doing right now, little light stuff. Second date should be maybe a little deeper. Third date, maybe get around friends to see how you interact differently around friends versus on a date. I like to keep things light when I'm single and dating. So, am I intentional? Yes, but I'm not intentional with everybody. I am intentional with where I place you in my life, but I'm not intentionally going to place you. Oh, is he my husband? Okay, he's not my husband. I'm not going to talk to him again. He might be a good plumber. And this one might be a good, people serve different purposes in people's lives. So I think right now we're all searching for love, but you can get love in many places. So, you don't have to necessarily be like, oh, I need a ring. I need to be dating for marriage. It'll come when it's your time. You'll meet that person when it's your time. Enjoy the journey. That's my opinion.
All right.